All right, Chiefs Kingdom, let's get right to it. The Kansas City Chiefs might have just pulled off one of the sneakiest, most underrated moves of the entire offseason. It's not making headlines yet, but if you're paying attention, you know this one could be huge. Brett Veach and the front office went out and got a guy with serious upside, cornerback Christian Fulton. Yeah, I know, some of y'all are thinking, Fulton? Really? But stick with me, because this isn't just some throwaway signing. This is a calculated, strategic move that could pay big dividends. The Chiefs signed Christian Fulton to a 2-year, $20 million deal with $15 million guaranteed. That's not a depth contract. That's an investment. That's the front office saying, we believe in your talent. We believe you can still ball out. Fulton's no rookie. He spent 4 years with the Titans and finished last season with the Chargers. He's logged real snaps in this league. And what he brings to the table: aggression, physicality, experience. And let me tell you, he's tailor-made for Steve Spagnuolo's system. Spags loves versatile, gritty DBs who play with an edge. He turns mid-level guys into starters and starters into stars. And Fulton, he's got that fire. He just needs the right scheme, the right team, the right culture. And that's exactly what Kansas City is. Poll prompt. But I want to hear from you, Chiefs Kingdom. Fire should Christian Fulton start Week 1 opposite McDuffie? A. Yes. Let him prove it early. B. No. Make him earn it behind Watson or Williams. C. Depends on camp. Sound off in the comments. Segment 2. Fulton's numbers tell the real story. Let's separate hype from reality. When Fulton was healthy at the start of last season, he was legit. From weeks 1 to 5 with the Chargers, Fulton was one of the top-performing corners in the NFL. Check this out. Among all corners with 100-plus coverage snaps, Fulton ranked 11th in lowest passer rating allowed. Quarterbacks had just a 69.7 rating when targeting him. That's borderline elite. He even picked off Patrick Mahomes in Week 4. That's right, he picked off our guy. Now, let's keep it real. Things dipped after the Chargers' Week 5 bye. He struggled with a hamstring injury, missed time, and his passer rating allowed ballooned to 114. That's a steep drop-off, no doubt. But even with that late-season slide, he still posted a career-high 51 tackles and played in a personal-best 15 games. That's growth. So here's the real question. Collision: if Fulton is fully healthy, do you believe he can bounce back to elite form? A. Yes. He just needs to stay on the field. B. No. Too inconsistent. C. Maybe. Gotta see him in training camp. Drop your answers below. Segment 3. Fulton's fit in the Chiefs' defense. Let's talk fit, because this is where it gets really interesting. Trent McDuffie is already a superstar. He lines up everywhere, inside, outside, blitzes from the slot. He's an all-pro for a reason. But even with him locking down one side, this secondary still had breakdowns last year. Remember the Super Bowl? That 46-yard bomb from Hurts to Devonta Smith? Jalen Watson got burned. One play doesn't define a player, but it does show that depth still matters. That's where Fulton becomes a weapon. He's primarily an outside corner but has the footwork and physicality to play the slot. That kind of flexibility is gold in Spagnuolo's system. If he's comfortable moving around, it gives us so many more looks to throw at QBs like Burrow, Allen, and Herbert. Oh, and don't forget, Justin Reed is gone. We need leadership and reliability in the secondary. Fulton's not a safety, but his presence helps stabilize that group and takes pressure off guys like Brian Cook. Poll prompt. Brain: where should Fulton line up? A. Outside corner, lock down the sideline. B. Slot corner, use his instincts and speed. C. Rotational, move him around based on matchups. Let me know below. Let's see who's got the football IQ. Alright, Fulton's in, but the job's not done. If we want that third ring in the Mahomes era to be the beginning of another run, not the end, we need more. First up, safety help. Losing Justin Reed hurts. There's still a big name out there, Justin Simmons. Imagine him in this defense. If we don't grab him in free agency, Veach has to address it in the draft. No excuses. Then there's the offensive line. Super Bowl exposed it. Again. If a top-tier lineman falls to us at 30, take him. Protecting Mahomes is priority number one. And I'll say it, we need another playmaker. Maybe a dynamic RB. Maybe a mid-round WR, especially with the Rashee Rice situation uncertain. Depth matters. Build cap if you're Brett Veach. Who do you take in round one? A. Offensive line. Protect Mahomes. B. Safety. Replace Reed. C. Wide receiver/running back. Add more weapons. D. Wild card. Surprise move. Let's see who's got that GM brain in the comments. Look, Chiefs Kingdom, we felt that Super Bowl loss. That pain. That sting of watching the confetti fall. And it wasn't red and gold. This season, it's personal. This isn't just about bouncing back, it's about making a statement. This dynasty ain't done. We've got Mahomes. We've got Andy. And now, maybe, we've got the next breakout star in Christian Fulton. If the draft hits, if the roster stays healthy, this could be another special run. And you're part of it. The Kingdom isn't just a fan base, it's a movement. Every time we step on the field, it's for every voice in Arrowhead and every "Go Chiefs" across the world. So let me ask you one last time. Fire, is this the Chiefs' redemption year? Drop it in the comments, yes or no. Let's bring the fire. If you're riding with us this season, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and let's take this journey together. Because the road to glory, it starts right now. Let's go, Chiefs Kingdom.